let's make a pencil bow. So today I'm going to be using die number 903. Mine is all separate, but when you go on the website and type in 903, you'll have all the sizes in one die. So I have 3, but when you order the new one, the new updated version of 903 has all 3 different sizes in one die. But I'm going to be making a 5-inch pencil. So this one basically brings the tails. It makes a pencil and it makes a crayon. So today we'll be making a pencil. And I'm going to be using the Emma and 4 inches for the loops, which is die number 82-4. So let's get started. We're going to cut out the Emma first. So get my self-healing mat on the bottom. I have my die here. And I'm only using the loops. So I have a pencil loop here and a blue one here. I'm gonna be adding a clay to this bow. Be adding her. So I chose this glitter here. It's also from Maria. It has like the pinks and blues, so I thought it would be perfect color for our top loop. We're gonna cover it up and we're gonna roll it through. This one fits the little Sizzix, the Sizzix Big Shot, the 6-inch one. So I pulled out the baby today. We have our Sizzix Big Shot here, the 6-inch one. We're gonna roll it through and cut out what we need. So that is cut out. This is the loops. Now we need to cut out our pencil parts. So we have our loops cut out. So I'm going to do die number 903. Mine's going to look different because mine's divided, but the one that you're going to get is all together. So let's grab these pieces here. We're going to grab our black for the lead. Or we're doing this side here. This side's the crayon, this side's the pencil. This one here, our pink, our silver, and we're gonna grab the yellow for the tail part. Okay, and this yellow glitter, I got it from Maria Treto as well. The yellow, the pink, and the tan, and the black all came from Maria. The only thing I didn't get from Maria was the silver one. We're gonna cover it up again, and we're gonna roll it through our Sizzix Big Shot. This is the 6-inch one, the baby. And we're gonna roll it through. Okay, put you guys back down this way. Now we have all our pieces cut out. We have pencil. We have the wood section, the little lead, our eraser, and our silver part. Okay, and with these same pieces here, with the pencil and the crayon, you can make the Linda. So it's basically the same pieces here can make this bow as well. So you could use die number 903 to get a different look to get this bow. So this tutorial will be tomorrow's tutorial. But let's make our pencil first, and then I'll show you guys how to do that one tomorrow. So this one is die number 903. So just like all the other ones, we're gonna grab our tweezers real quick, grab our hot glue, and add hot glue here. Make sure you get the edges. Glue our eraser down first. Press down. There goes that one. Grab the silver part, clip it together, and add hot glue all of it. Put that one down. Press down. Then comes this part here. Okay, so we're gonna add our lead first to our smooth faux leather. So since this is smooth faux leather, we did have BSI glue, which is Bob Smith Industry Glue. I get this off of Amazon. So I'm gonna clip this on first. I'm gonna put my BSI glue onto this section here. It seems easier, for me it was easier to do it like this. So add BSI glue all over this. Then I'm gonna add my hot glue here. Put a thin layer there. Then I'm gonna stick this one onto that one. And to me, that was the easiest way to go. Okay, so now that we have that on there, we're gonna glue this onto our pencil. So we're gonna add hot glue here. I always do the edges first, and then do the inside. And then line it up. and then attach it on. Stick on, pull this out, press down. And we kind of press down to make sure it's nice and stuck on there. So we grab our lighter to make sure we have no glue strings anywhere. If you have any glue pop out, you kind of clean up your edges with the lighter. But this one looks good so far. Okay. So our pencil tail looks like this. So now it's time to make our loops. So this is the Emma. I'm going to add hot glue here. Bring this towards the center and press down. They're not overlapping or anything. They're side by side. Side by side. There goes that one. Let's do our top loop. Add hot glue to the middle. Same thing. Bring it towards the middle. Side by side and press down. Then we'll be adding BSI glue because it is faux leather. I'm adding hot glue to the glitter one. And then we're going to layer this one on top. Like that. Now we're going to layer this on top of this one. So BSI glue onto the faux leather part. I'm going to add hot glue here. And then align this towards here. And press down. So this is what we're looking at so far. Now I'm going to do a little elevation piece because I want to add my little girly here. I don't want her to be smashed in there. So I'm going to cut out 2 pieces of glitter. So I got my 2 pieces here, one skinnier than the other. So I'm going to get my skinny piece first. I'm going to add hot glue to one side. I'm going to fold it over. Now I'm going to do vertical because she's a skinnier clay. Or I could do it horizontal too. Let's see. I'll do it horizontal. We'll go like this. And we're going to fold over and just a little bit just to elevate it. I don't have to elevate it too much, but I do want to elevate her if she won't smash the things. Okay, this looks good here. So I'm going to add hot glue here. Go this way. I'm going to cut off what we don't need. You know, I'm going to do it vertical. I'm going to do it vertical. So I'm going to add hot glue here. And then where I cut it off is where I'm going to glue down. Like that. And we're going to hold down, make sure it's nice and stuck on there. So it does look funny, but no one's going to see this part here because we're going to cover it with the thicker part. So I always make sure this one is thicker than the this one. So when I cover it up, no one can see what we added. So we're going to add hot glue back here. Grab our center strip. Stick that down. And here we're going to add hot glue to the edges. Hot glue on top, hot glue to the edges. Wrap this around. I put my finger here, I kind of tug here, and then I smush it all at the same time to make sure it's nice and snug all the way around. Go towards the back, cut off what we don't need. Now let's attach our little girly onto our bow. So to attach her onto here, we're going to need 2 things. We're going to need our Stick Fast, the thick kind, and the Star Bond Accelerator. I get both of these off of Amazon. The Stick Fast looks like this. It's the orange kind and it's the thick kind. Stick Fast, thick. So what we're going to do first is get our Stick Fast and stick it in the middle of the bow. And we don't need that much. Now I'm just spreading it. So a thin little layer. Okay, so basically it's like a glossy layer. You don't need that much. A glossy layer. Now I'm going to grab our little girly. We're going to flip her over. And we're going to spray her 2 times with the accelerator. I'm going to spray at a distance. You don't want to be up close. You want to keep a distance. 2 pumps. So 1 pump, 2 pumps. I sprayed it twice. We're going to flip her over. And I'm going to stick her to where we want her at. I want her right there. I'm going to make sure my hand is dry. And then I'm going to add a little bit of pressure. We're going to hold down for 10 to 20 seconds, like it says here. The glue will cure in 10 to 20 seconds. So you don't have to wait forever for it to cure. So normally, if you don't want to use the accelerator, you could use Stick Fast on its own. You have to wait a few hours for it to cure. But if you don't like waiting, I highly recommend you guys get the Star Bond Accelerator from Amazon. I have it linked on my Amazon storefront. And this bottle does last you a long time, so you get your money's worth. Okay, so I stuck her on there. I can shake her now, and she's not going to go anywhere. Look how cute. I love her. Okay, now let's add her to a clip. So I'm going to use the 60mm alligator clip. I already have mine lined with 1/4 inch girl grain ribbon. I get my alligator clips from mariatreto.com. We're going to add hot glue to the back of our alligator clip. And then stick this on. Right there. Press down, make sure it's nice and stuck on there. Then I'm going to make sure that this doesn't cover up the teeth. It does not. I'm going to add hot glue to this tab here. Open up my clip, put that towards the middle, press down. And then I'm going to bring our ribbon towards the center of our clip. So add hot glue to the middle of our alligator clip. Grab our 1/4 inch girl grain ribbon, bring that towards the center. Then I grab my X-Acto and then I rub it here to make sure it's nice and stuck on there. And our pencil bow is done. I'll grab a bow card. And this is the pencil bow from mariatreto.com. So I use the 903, which has all the sizes. I have them separate, but the die, the new die this year, it has them all together. So you'll get the 5-inch size, you'll get the 4-inch size, and the 3-inch size. The loops I used today were the Emma and 4 inches, which is die number 82-4. The loops I used, this one, for the loops of this one. Super cute. So tomorrow's tutorial will be the Linda 3 inches. I'm be using the same pieces I used for the pencil, the eraser, these pieces right here, to create this pencil Linda. Follow for more tutorials.